Hello guys, welcome to the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Today we're in the great state of Ohio. And more specifically than that, we're in downtown Bryan, Ohio. And more specifically than that, we're right downtown square for the Spangler Candy World. That's right, we're gonna go check out the brand new Spangler Candy World. Just opened up a month ago. And this is brought to you by the Spangler Candy Company, which is also here in Bryan, Ohio. And they've opened up this candy world to kind of show the history, have a little museum of all the candy, and there's interactive games and even a candy store. So we got the whole family here, 3 cars deep. This ought to be pretty interesting. Let's go in and see what this thing is all about. So Bryan's really good about decorating their square for Christmas, and these little buildings you see here, they always have a bunch of little shops so you can go check out during the Christmas time. Carols and music going on. It's a fun little town, especially around Christmas. And now they have the Spangler Candy World, and this is a free interactive kind of museum for all ages. So we're going to check that out now. So the Spangler Candy Company is best known for their Dum Dum suckers and all the candy canes. They make probably over 90% of the candy canes in the world. So if you've eaten a candy cane, it's a good chance it came from Spanglers. Oh wow, it looks a lot bigger when you first walk in than it looks from the outside. Wow. Right off the bat, 1906, they got a machine that they made all the candies. Here's a little bowl of all the Dum Dum suckers and a really cool mural on the wall. You can see the Dum Dum heads right here. This is the mold that makes all the Dum Dum suckers throughout the years. Oh my gosh, look at these tubes right here as soon as you walk in, full of colors and suckers at the Spangler Candy Company. Now there's a bunch of these little interactive kiosks here that tell you some history of the Spangler Candy Company. Here's the 1942 signature in concrete from the original building. So when you come in, there's kind of a museum all the way down this wall, and then down the other wall is a whole bunch of interactive games, and then there's a store up front here. Some of my favorite candies that they used to make and still do are the Neccos. How many of you like Neccos? There's some Necco Canada licorice here. They even made cough drops. That's crazy. That's a Hickok honeycomb chip.
Chocolate covered cherries.
And there's the original chocolate covered Spangler cherries. Crazy. So Spangler's made, it says ice cream cones. Ice cream cones since 1924. Chocolate drops. All kinds of different candies. But Dum Dums are probably their most famous. And this year they won the best water tower design because Spangler painted the water tower here in Bryan to look like a bunch of Dum Dum suckers. And we'll go over and look at that after we're done here. They made the gum in these super duper comics for a while. A lot of old memorabilia throughout the years. It reminds me of the KFC Museum in Kentucky. There's some big suckers. This kiosk, you can watch some of the old commercials of Dum Dum Pops and past and present commercials. And that's a lot of fun. Honey Nut and Cheerios, Talking Heads, Make Life Pop. Circus Peanuts, another one of my favorite candies of all time. Look at this. This is a Circus Peanut mold, and these are starch molds. Super duper Shelby gun. I've never heard of cracks. Look at this old Santa they used to use. And look, we're coming up to the Dum Dum logo. Now these were always big when I was a kid, these safety pops, and it had the little loop handle so that the kids wouldn't choke themselves on them. They handed these out at the doctor's offices a lot. Here's the old candy cane wreaths. It's Dr. Irving Goodwill Ambassador. A monkey there. Some blow pops. And then these Halloween treats. Like the light mints. And the assorted fruited flavors. And here's some Astro Pops. Do any of you remember the Astro Pops? They have original sour, rappin' raspberry, banana split, caramel apple, Patriot, and Halloween. A whole thing of unwrapped suckers, it looks like. And then you see how you can grab them. Another big candy that a lot of people remember are the conversation hearts. I think everyone's tried conversation hearts, and now they're making bit of honeys too, which is another popular candy. Look at these fancy pops. Atomic fireballs. Yep, they do that. Bunnies and chicks, they do that. They make a lot of different candy. And they have a photo shoot here. We're going to get a couple pictures. And there's some conversation hearts you can hold while you're in getting your picture taken. So that'll be a lot of fun. Looks like they have a nice little party area that you can rent out for
$100 for the first 2 hours.
Oh, here's the information. $100 for first 2 hours, $25 for each additional hour. Includes personalized message on your Hypervision fan, access to Spangler Candy World games and activities, and the movie tickets are extra. So you can reserve your room here and have your birthday party here. Sounds like a lot of fun. There is a refrigerator and a sink. Yeah, Mom's all over it. And look at this. You get a special message up there on that Hyper fan that'll go off while you're having your birthday, which is like a 3D message board is what that is. It's not coming across great on this, but it is pretty cool. So here's the theater. There is a movie in progress right now, but basically it's a tour of the Spangler Candy Company and some other things that will teach you a lot more about Spangler. It is an additional charge. So this game's like Guitar Hero. You come down and kind of play it as the suckers fall down. Okay, so these are touchless screens. No touch, no touch.
Touchless.
They're touchless screens. The sensor's down here. And so you stay back, you don't touch a thing, and you can pick which game you want to play. Each one's not different. There's 3 kiosks, and you can actually pick which game. So let's pick a game and just see what it's like. This one is Confectioner's Apprentice, level 2. In our time, we have to find one of these, so.
You put it down.
How do you do it?
I don't know, it should be working.
Well, it's taking our time, but it's...
There it is. All right, now grab the syrup. One syrup.
You have to like actually squeeze.
Put it in the bowl. There, let go. Good. Now you got to get 1 gelatin. So it's a little tricky to get, but
Where'd it go?
basically she holds her hand in front, grabs it, and puts it in. You have to fill up everything that's on the list. Sorry. This little kiosk, it's like looks like a house or a train maybe. longevity and loyalty. And you can get in here and actually drive the train around Candy World as you're the conductor. Oh, here's a fourth kiosk. And it looks like this Dum Dum game's the funnest one. On this kiosk, you change the color of the sucker by pushing these various and so if you push two colors at the same time, they blend. So I'm gonna do orange and red. Let go of orange, put on orange, yellow. Wonderful, so you can mix colors. That's a lot of fun. All right, let's check out this store. Right there's the exit to the... Ooh, they got Necco. That's my favorite. And they do have socks, looks like, and shirts. Oh, there's some stocking caps, some baby clothes. There's Dum Dums with the little Ohio sign. That's pretty cool. Here's a shirt with the Candy Company's regular original delivery truck. Bit-O-Honeys have been around for a long time, but now Spangler is the manufacturer of Bit-O-Honey now. And they've teamed up with a few beer companies to make some Bit-O-Honey beers. Got some really cool magnets and ornaments. And I really do like all these. There's the water tower that we're going to go check out here pretty soon. It has the Dum Dum suckers all around, and it was voted #1 water tower in the nation this year, 2023. There's some pop design. Oh look, they have Lifesaver swirled lollipops. So they must do all the Lifesavers too. They have the little Dum Dum logo doll. And you can buy all the Dum Dum suckers in their certain flavors. They're $15 for 50. And then they have the Mega Dum Dums as well. I don't see butter rum. There's butterscotch right there.
What's this one?
Pineapple.
Oh, butter rum's my favorite.
And this is mango. And then they have all the different candy canes. Airheads, Dum Dums, Hawaiian Punch. Yeah, I guess this isn't all of them. The M&M Mint. The soda flavors. This one's got pineapple in it. This is the Lifesaver ones. Hawaiian Punch. Fun, fun, fun. And look at this photo. So the Spangler Candy Company was first established August 20th, 1906, when Arthur Spangler bought the Gold Leaf Baking Company in Defiance, Ohio. It made baking soda, baking powder, cornstarch and laundry starch, spices and flavorings. 2 years later, Ernest said, why don't we add some candy to the mix? Ernest Spangler. And then their other brother came in and did some mechanical stuff. And it's all been history from there. Well, there you go. If you're around Bryan, Ohio, this isn't huge. It is free. It's very fun. The kids will have a blast. And the whole town of Bryan has stuff to do in it, so you could just walk around the street. Definitely worth checking out. Just southeast of Candy World, you can see the water tower here in Bryan, and it's got Dum Dums all over it. It won first place in the nation. And then right here on this building, there's a little mural of Spangler for the Spangler Candy Company. And then, of course, Spangler Candy Company has their factory right down here by the water tower.
And as always, we want to thank all of you who come and watch our videos, hit that like button, and share us out. Please consider becoming one of our members. We want to thank our members. Time to Shine Homestead, Just Doing Our Best, Arielle-Viking Ventures and Victuals, Roy and Becky's Travel, and Native Wildman. We also want to thank our Patreon supporters, Mary Ranch, the Vineyard Chicks, and the Timbrook family. All these links are in our description.